Hello. This is a test for the sound, to hear if you can hear me, to see if you can see me. It should be working now. I hear a little sound. Whoop. You see me. Oh, that's good. Okay, so I think it is working. And the video quality, is that good enough? It is lagging a tiny bit, but it's not a problem. So hello everyone. We are going on to do a little creative today. So please tell me hey in the comments if you're there. So hello everyone. We are going to make another kit, and this is the Sunshine series. And that's the one we're going to work on today. I had a tiny what's that called, a short, where I asked for which one of the 3 boxes that I have you wanted me to make, and this one was the winner. I think that had 5 out of 7, where the other 2 kits had 1 each, but this one was the winner. So we're going to make this one today. I didn't open it yet, so I'm not sure what's in here, and I don't know if there is everything I need in here, but I hope it is. That's what we're going to do right now. So I'm just giving everyone a second to be able to join the live stream. I hope you guys will join me and have a lot of fun together with me. My husband actually is very active in the chat right now, so that's really nice. So if any of you other guys want to say anything, you're very welcome in the chat. I will try to see when you write in there. Anyway, we are going to make this kit here today. We are going to make some of it today, because we're not gonna make everything today. That's not possible. But we will open the box in a minute to see what's in here, and then we will start to look in the guide and see what we have to do for this little kit, and then we will start on making it. So I think I am, what time is it? Am I still too early? No, it's 7 now. So I think it's time for opening the box and see what's in here. So let's take everything out here. It's one of those boxes that opens in the top. So there is a plastic bag and some pieces of plastic. I think that it might come with its own enclosure, and I think it's really small. It looks a bit bigger on the picture here, but we will have to see. Oh, there was more than that. There was some glue also. Let's place the box in the background. So let's take the things one at a time. There is some kind of silly glue. I don't know this brand, and I'm probably not gonna use this brand at all. Then we have some paper cutouts. This is actually some really nice quality paper. It's not the flimsy kind of paper. It's a little more stiff. It has a little more stiffness to it, and there's a lot of interesting things here. like I think pictures and a box and something, and wood flooring. So I think that's the floor, the total floor of this house. Okay, let's put that to the side. Then we have a template here. I think that is for some books and maybe the couch. I don't know yet. The template or the booklet. It's not a template, it's a booklet. With the how to. Oh, and it is in a box. I like that. In a closed box. So I guess these pieces here is for the box itself. Then we have a floor panel. We have a side panel, and there is actually holes for a lots of fun stuff. Yes. And there's actually a hole for a music box, I think, maybe. And it could actually use a tiny bit of a sandpaper out here. It's really, really rough. And then a sidewall. So that's the total size of this little room. Actually, they are supposed to go up here, I see. So it's not that big. Really nice, actually, so I can have it all in the camera. And then everything we need in this little bag. Let's see if I can open it. There we go. So some fabric and some ribbons and more ribbons and some cardboard. A lot of small wood pieces. The electricity in some flowers here. Some really flower dust. Not that good. And then there is this little one really bent piece of wood in here. So I might have to see if I can flatten that out somehow. Okay, let's put this to the side. And this also. And we have the template here, the booklet. And I'm gonna look what we have to do. So let's open it up. So first of all, we have an explanation here of what's in the box. I kind of like that. The last one we didn't have that. We have some testing of the batteries down here. Then we have what's in the box. And yes, that is a music box that you can place in it if you want to. The upgraded version, we just got the original, so no music box in there. Then we have a paper basket, some magazines and flags and a lamp and a tiny table. We have a cabinet, and we got a shelf with some goodies on there. And a little teapot, no, a coffee, actually I think it's a tea thing. And some plates, books, another table, a tiny cute little basket. It's not a basket, I don't know the name for that. Boxes, lots of boxes, a little shelf unit, and wall lamp and a pillow. And here's the couch. I actually like this fabric a lot, so I think I'm going to stick with that. I love the color scheme of this one. Then we have the window part. We have how to place the little music thing and the floor, and how to put the room together to place everything in there. And then last but not least, the lighting for the box. Is that, no, that was just page more, and that's for the dust cover for it. I actually like it really much when they have these dust covers on there. And of course we will see what we are going to make different in this little box. And I am going to start from the back side of this the other box we made. I started from one end and went through it one page at a time, but I think I'm gonna start with the little room itself, and then we can place the things accordingly, whatever. So this one is gonna sit like that, so I need to do something about this one. I have this 3D printed sandpaper tool that I will try out, and I'm just gonna see if I can do something about this, because it's very has some sharp corners here. I'll maybe try with another kind of sandpaper. Yes, that's better. I wish they had done this before they painted the thing, because that would have been easier. So I'm just gonna remove some of the roughness from this piece here. But it's actually a lot smaller than I thought it would be, but it's fine. I think that's better. Put that away. Okay, so let's see. I need to go back a page here. So we have the window part here and the flooring. I did not see any wallpaper here, did I? Oh yeah, that was wallpaper. I need to be careful of these pieces of paper. So I need the wallpaper and I need the flooring here. And I'm just gonna stick with this because I actually like the paper here. It's very neat. I'm gonna cut it out, I think. So I'm just gonna take my cutting mat and my ruler and my X-Acto knife.
6 minutes?
Mm-hmm. After.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna line it up and cut it out. Yes. And then here on the other corner, I'm just gonna line it up and then cut. Didn't I get it all the way? There we go. And I'm gonna do the same here for the wallpaper. Lining it up and cutting it out. And on the other side. There we go. Put that to the side. Take this away. There we go. I'm not gonna cut the rest here of it off because I want to glue it on first. Hi, don't be sorry, it's okay. I'm happy you're here. We are doing it a bit different today. We are starting with the room itself, and then I will go back making the furniture later. And this room is quite small, but we will be able to do this all. Okay, let me see. I cut out the flooring and the wallpaper. So let us glue on the flooring here. Find my glue. And just pop a little over everywhere. And I'm just gonna take this popsicle here that I have to get the glue all out to the corner. So that this flooring will sit right. There we go. Pop it over here. And I'm gonna take the floor and I'm gonna line up this corner that I cut free and just face it out in the glue. I think that looks really nice. Awesome. Yeah. I actually thought this would be a lot bigger than it really is, but I think it's kind of cute in this size. So I'm just gonna turn it upside down to let it be flattened. Okay, so this one, we are gonna do the same over here. Oops. There we go. Some more glue. I need to pop it out a bit here so that you can see what I'm doing. I don't want too much on this one, but enough. And this might not be enough, but we will see. Making sure I get it into the corners. I hate it when the corners are not glued down. I'm just dragging the glue over this piece of wood. I think I got it all here. Taking my wallpaper and lining it up with one of the corners. Yes, perfect. What's that? There we go. And then there is a hole in this one that we need. So I am gonna take a pointy thing and just mark it. It's right here. And maybe try to cut it a bit. I don't want it too big. I think, whoa, I might have to have a little more glue on there. Yeah. We're gonna do that really quick here. I need some more glue. I think this one is dying out on me. And now I got too much, I think. So I'm just gonna pop a little of that in there. There we go. That's better. And I'm gonna do the same with that, turn it around and let it dry for a bit before I continue on that one. Let me pop it to the side here. So we're going to work on this one, and we need some framing for the window. And I think this one that is very bent is supposed to go up here, and then we can just glue it on, and that will fix the problem with the big bend it has. It's very easy to see how much it's bent there. Let me see. That must be this one. So we need something that looks like a window. I found one right here. And I cannot find the other one. This one. And then there is some nice long, I might have to, yes, I need this one as well. And then the 4 long ones, and that's it. Okay, and I want some clamps here to clamp everything down. So I'm just gonna take these out. Let me see if I can take you a bit closer to me. I think that's better. Sorry about that. So these are going in here somehow. They don't fit in there. Am I doing it wrong? Wow. Okay, maybe in here? No? What am I doing wrong here? Whoops. I might have broken it now. Cool call on the clamps. Yeah. I think it survived, but according to the picture, it looks like it's supposed to go in this little spot, but they don't really fit in there in any kind of way. Maybe from this side. No? It's a bit better from this side. Maybe that's working. I think it is. Wait a minute. Let's see if I can pop it in there. I think that actually works. Almost. I don't know how they are going to sit in there if not like that. But this one does not fit at all. Huh. Okay. Maybe I have to sand it a bit. That's so weird. Let me take my sandpaper here again. It's kind of a lot that is the size different here. It's definitely around a centimeter. So I might have to do that on one of my machines later, because that will take quite a while to do by hand. But that's crazy. They really don't fit in there at all. And they don't fit in this one either. So I'm not all sure of, yeah, just frustrating. That's true. And it's actually irritating me right now. Because this one is supposed to go over here and that fits perfect. But these are too big. They don't fit in there. They really need to go in there. I'm pretty sure that I'm right on that. So I will have to go sand them on both sides here. But maybe I can do that with this without it taking too long. Let's see. And on the other side. Oh, just a minute. Just getting rid of this. Okay, that was this one. Let's see if it fits now. From behind here. Yes, it worked. Maybe all the way through here. Yes, there we go. I like that. Now it's in place. Okay, let's try it with this one. See if I can get that one to fit. Getting rid of that. There we go. Getting rid of all the dust. So let's turn that the same way around and see if I can get that to fit right there. I think it's still a bit too big. Oh, good. Maybe those small ones do go from the back and the larger one goes from the front. Yeah, I think you're right on that, because the little one actually worked, or the first one actually worked pretty fine when I just sanded it. Sorry about the sound of this. I actually sanded this quite a bit now. The other way around. See if I can get it to fit. No, but we're getting there. Popping it in again, or trying. Peter.
Mm-hmm.
The background sound is my husband playing around, so I'm sorry about that. He's cute, but he's noisy.
Yeah,
so I want this to go in there. Nope. Well, when we get it in there, I'm pretty sure it's going to stay in place, because this will just be only fitting in there. Just getting rid of the dust here. That's my only problem with kits. I liked it to be a little more fitting from start on, and now it's working. I like that. That's good. Here we go. There, and then push it in place. Yes! It's working! And it's actually looking good. And then this one goes on top right here. No worries, my kids are at home being loud and crazy today. Okay, then I can be a little loud too. Okay, let me take some of my glue. I have a tiny piece of paper right here, and I can pop some of this in here. I actually came to like this Fabri-Tac glue really much, but when I'm gluing wood, I like my wood glue better because I know it's gonna keep everything in place for longer. Well, it is for woods, so I'm just gonna pop some glue here. I hope you can see what I'm doing and that it's not too bright. So I'm just putting glue all the way around this little frame here. And then I will try to clamp it as good as I can afterwards. And then this little part down here needs glue as well. There we go. There is glue all over. Take it a bit higher so you can see what I'm doing here. And pop it in place. And I'm just gonna clamp it. Yeah, I can only have the top clamp here. I think that works. Okay. Yay! Let me see. Then we have these 4 pieces. So we have one for the corner, one for the other corner, and then one side of the window and the other side of the window. So that's where they need to go. Okay. I was wondering what's on that wall. It is kind of like a fisherman's little hut. This hair is annoying me. So I actually think it fits really good. And I'm gonna take this bendy thing and I'm gonna glue that one on. So I'm just gonna put glue on the side that's making the inner curve here. I'm sorry if it's not sharp. Let's see if I can do something about it. There we are. So I'm just putting glue here on the inner curve. Come on. All the way out. There we go. Now I need to remove this clamp right here. And this is gonna go up here at the top. So I am just gonna clamp it down right here. And right here. And over here. There we go. What's that? See if I can line it up. think that looks pretty good. So there we go. Now we need these 4 pieces, and this one has a slight curve to it as well. That might not be as visible on camera as the other one, but it's there. I need a tiny bit more glue here. There we go. Oops. And I want it to be on the inside curve. I'm pretty sure that's this side. So I'm just popping a tiny bit of glue on this side. There we go. And I think I'm gonna place that one here next to the window. And again, popping in a clamp to clamp it down. That looks pretty good. See if I can find a almost straight one. I think this one is as straight as can be, and I'm gonna put that here because I can't clamp that down as well as the edges. So I'm just gonna put the glue on there. There we go, and place it. Well, let me see if I can move this clamp a tiny bit, because I see it needs a little bit of clamping out there. There we go. Good. Next one. I need more clamps. I got more clamps. I got lots of these clamps. They are so good for making mini. So a little glue on this one. And all the way to the edge. And this one is in the way. Popping that on here at the corner. There we go. And then make sure it's lined up where I want it. And clamp it on. Getting rid of the curve. Hey, it's starting to look really good. And I have the last one here. Taking some glue for that one as well. Turning that around so I can get the other point of this one. There we go. Turn this a bit. Taking this one off and placing it. Oh, I need to take this one off. Making sure it's lined up. And clamping. There we go. Yay! That actually looks pretty good. It looks awesome. Those circle holes for the wiring, if so, finally one I've seen when they thought about that. This is for a music box if you want one. If you get it says if you get the upgraded version, you get that one, but I think actually you have to buy it on the side. But this hole here is for the wiring, so they actually do think about it in this kit. And yes, that's nice when they do that. I'm just gonna move things around so I can get these two parts in here, and I'm placing this one to the side so it can dry. Let me take my cutting mat. So this was the floor. Oh, that's cool. Yes, it really is. I like it when there is the music box and things, but I'm actually never using them for anything, so it really don't matter at all. So I'm just gonna leave that out. So the easy way to do this is when you have one corner, you just line it up with the corner, and then when the glue is dry, you just take your X-Acto knife and run it down the side, and then the paper will fit perfect. I like to do it like that. As you see, it's just perfectly fitting. I might have a tiny bit of white here. Let's see. Yeah, a tiny bit. But that was almost perfect. Put that away. And I'm gonna do it on this wall as well. I'm just pushing a tiny bit on the wall and then going next to the edge here. Careful you don't cut the edge. I did that a few times and that looks awful. So I'm just doing it very carefully. And then I have a very nice piece of paper on there. So that was everything for that side. Let's go to the next one. So first the blue one and then the white. And there you see the lamp that is on this little hole there. And I know there's two lamps in there. So actually one of the holes here, that one is also for the electricity. So there is two lamps. I'm not sure what lamp that is. Maybe that's this one. I think it's this one that have the lights. See if there, yes, it is. There's a picture right here with it on. Focus. There we are. So you can see it. Anyway, let's put the sides here together. So this one is supposed to go on the floor like this, so that we have the little hole on this side. On the that's the opening right here. So we want it here on the opening side. And now I need more glue. So I'm just gonna find a tiny bit more here. Come on out. There we are. This hair. I need a haircut. Anyway, so I'm just gonna take some of the glue and make sure I have the right place for it. And I want enough, but not too much, because I don't want it to be visible on the flooring. So I'm just gonna carefully drag the excess off, also on this side. Maybe here as well. There's nothing. And then I am going to see if I can line up the outside here with the wall. I got a tiny bit of glue on the inside here, but nothing much. I have this big thing here. This is not a 1, 2, 3 block, but it's just as good. And just let it stand there for a minute while I take off all these clamps here. I think that is dry enough for me to do that. There we go. So this one is going on the inside, so I need glue on this side and on this side right here. See if I can do that. I like to move this a tiny bit. So on this top side here, and I might have to get a little more glue for it. Yeah, I need more glue. It's right here. There we go. Just taking some more of that and popping it on the wall here. And then these are actually sticking out, so that's not good. Where's my sandpaper? I'm just gonna see if I can sand these down a bit. These pieces here are a bit too tall, so I'm just gonna take a little of that and put on some glue here. All the way down. There we go. Take off the excess if there is any. Turn it around and now put that away. Find this little thingy and placing this one here, oops, so that it fits everywhere. I think that's it. Yay! There we go. That's a little apartment. It's a very small building. I'm actually not sure how big it is. Let's see. So 14.5 times 10 centimeter. So it's not that big actually, but we knew that. Let's see if I can take this one way under it. And then they want us to start with placing the little lamp here. So I think I'm gonna make that one for today as well, and then we leave it by that. So let's see if I can find the little lamp here in this guide. There it is. Put that to the side. So that's a little lamp. There we go. So I need a few things for that. The top part, I think I have seen that on these. Yes, that's this one. But there is this one as well. So what's that? A4. It is this one. Okay. I might make another one because I'm not sure I like this one. I've never liked this look here at all. Shine the light. Yeah, this little light of mine. I need a piece of wire. And I need one of these small light bulbs here within the flower pot. That's actually annoying with all these flower pieces in there. See if I can get one of these out without taking all this out as well. There we go. I got it. Pop back. Go in there. There we go. So that was the light. And I need that wire thing. I've not seen that anywhere. Maybe it's in here. So that's for the couch. I don't know what that is. Stuffing for the couch. Small pieces. There it is. It's right there. In this bundle of things here. Let me put all this back so I know where it is next time. Don't want to lose it. And the fabric. Go on. There we go. And then it is twisted around everything here. That's a way to keep it everything together. Just put that back in the bag. There we go. So we know where it is. So we have this one, we have that one, and I have the screen for it. Oh, and I need a tiny piece of jewelry here. That must be in the little bag in here. See if I can get that out. There it is. That one. Right there. This little piece here. This one. We need that one. Put this right back. Suicide? Okay, let's see. So this one, and we need to straighten that out. That's gonna be difficult. That's very curly. What can I do? I have this flat tongue here. No, that's just pushing the wire or the plastic around the wire flat as well. We don't want that. Okay. Good. Let me put that to the side. Put this up here. And I need this one because they want me to make a circle that's around 1 centimeter. That's this one. So I'm just gonna curl it around my X-Acto knife. So they want us to do that. Actually, they only want us to use 8.5 centimeter. I might have to undo this again. So they want us to use 8.5 centimeter. That's right here. So I need to take something here to cut it. There we go. And that was this part. Then this 1 centimeters. This might be too big. Let's take this one instead. Ah, no! Let's do that again. This is a very flimsy wire. So then we are gonna do a turn downwards and then turn it upwards. I'm just gonna use this one for the upward thingy, and they want us to bend around 7 millimeters that way, twisting that way. There we go. So that's the first thing. Actually, I think the ring is gonna go out like that. Okay. Then they want a piece more that is 3.5 centimeters. That's around here. Cut that off. Okay, I need to move this piece of paper so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. And I have the rest here. So that was the 3.5 centimeters and the thing we already did. And they want this one to curl along with this one. So it needs to start a tiny bit from the bend here, go around with the bend. This is not that easy. And I'm gonna take another tool because they want this end here to kind of make a tiny curl as well. So I'm just gonna curl it around this tool here. There we go. So this part is supposed to sit like that somehow. I think I untwisted that one. Let's see. Like that. Okay, this is not that easy. And they don't show how they did that, so I think I just need a tiny bit of glue. And I'm just gonna take my super glue here. See if I can make this bend a little better. Maybe so it fits here on the outside. There we go. And then just try to glue it on without gluing myself to anything here. Turn it the right way around, and then, yeah, too late. Right there. See if I can make that stick somehow. I actually think it worked. Yay! And then they want me to take this wire and do what? Test the light on the first page before manufacturing. But I only have this one, so I think I need to do to use it. And they want me to bend this one, but I am afraid of doing that, so I'm just gonna try to do it without bending anything here. So let me pop the wire through this little hole. And then they want me to pop this one through that hole as well. There you go. And then the cord here, or the wires, are going to sit so the bulb is right here in the lamp. I'm just gonna turn it a bit. Actually, I think I'm gonna take a tiny bit of my glue and pop on right here and see if I can glue this in place right there. Yeah, and then they want me to bend down the wires. Oops, that didn't work. They want me to bend down the wires here. Okay, get rid of that one. For the paper thingy that needs to go there. So this is really kind of difficult to make right. I am just gonna do it like this. Okay, this is not easy. Putting this little cap here on again on the wires. So I've made it a tiny bit more controllable. There we go. And then pop this little middle piece in there with the wires. There we go. And then this little needs to be placed right here in the middle. And I really don't want to. Let me try with the little Fabric, see if that works a little better. Just a tiny bit. Right there, and then place the bolt right there. See if that works. Yeah, I think with a little patience that will actually glue together. Not needed. Okay, so I'm gonna move this one and the paper and the glue so I can see what I'm doing. This little thing, I'm gonna put that back in the bag. Right here. There we go. Take the little house out. So I'm just gonna pop the wires through the little hole we made in the wallpaper. And then this one is going in there. That's actually going to be quite cool. I'm gonna glue this one in place. And I'm actually gonna take my super glue here and just popping it in place. I think that will hold. And then I'm supposed to make this little paper piece here and put onto this little light. But I'm not sure I like this one. But I don't even know what I would do instead. I could do this one. Let's do it just because we can. So I need my scissor and I place that right here. That way, and take a sip of my soda. And cut this out. There we go. So I'm going to leave a tiny tab. Actually, they made a tab, I see. So we're just gonna cut it out as it is. There we go. And then this long cut around here. Try to think of an alternative to the light shade, but I'm stumped. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I might come up with something sometime, but for now we're just doing this one. And I like to use the back here of my scissor to kind of curl the paper before I glue anything here. Because I find it's always easier when the paper is a tiny bit curled before you glue it like this. And then it should go together like that. Okay, let's do it. Some paper glue here. Putting that on there. This here. I haven't done anything to my hair this year, so my bangs are extremely long. I don't know if you see that. Extremely long. And it has the length right now where it's just annoying. And I'm really thinking of cutting them, but I also like to get it really long. But it's so annoying. Oh, and I got this lined up perfect. Just put my scissor away. Yay! So that's the little lampshade shade. Words are hard. Anyway, I think it turned out really good anyway. So taking this one, and then you're supposed to place it on top here. And I actually think you have to glue it on there. There is it. It is. The little lamp with the lampshade. I actually think it turned out pretty good. I might just leave it like that. It is cute. I personally like the plate. Yeah, I'm not that good at plates, but I think it actually fits really nice. What do you see? Oh, I understand. I haven't done anything with mine or my daughter. We both need haircuts badly. Yeah. And that's the part about it. I don't know if I want to do that or not, because somehow I would like this to go back with everything else, but I also think I'm cute with bangs. But this is just annoying and way too long. So I'm like going like this all the time. Anyway, let me just take this little thing. I'm gonna go for it. So I'm gonna take my glue here and pop it on this rim here. And I'm just gonna hope that the light is working. Let me see, I have the connection here and I want that at the back side. There it is. Yay! The lamp is all done. That actually turns out really, really cute. I'm looking forward to see that with some light in there. I can't stand hair in my face. Mine is in a high bun all the time. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to hair in my face. I really don't like it either. Especially when I'm talking to people. I hate when the hair is like all over so they can't see my face and my eyes. And I actually have a hairband as well, but I think I look weird with that on. I don't know, maybe I need to cut it just a little so it's not that long, because I actually like my bangs. But yeah, we will see. That's also something that you need to take time of your day to do, and I don't feel like that. Oh, look how the light is shining through these holes and the windows. I like that. That is actually pretty cool. That could be used for when we're taking some pictures of it one day when it's done. I think I will stop here for today because it has been a long day and I'm kind of tired. But I really like where this is coming, and I'm actually happy that we made the little room first so we can put things in down the road when we make them. I actually think that's pretty neat. But I like the size of this one. It has a really nice and handy size for a miniature. But this is not 1 to 12 because that's a lot bigger. I'm just watching my big dollhouse here behind me. And I think that this might be half scale. It could be half scale. Did it say anything about that? No, there's no scales on it. Let's see the box. I have the box right here. Books and details. Box contains the details. Says nothing about size of it. Nada. And if it does, then it is in Chinese, because everything on this box is, oops, sorry about that. Everything is on Chinese on this box. So if it's there, it's not visible for me. Anyway, I will stop right here. Like, yeah, I did read that. Okay. I think I will stop for today. So yeah, it's been really nice to be online again with you guys. I kind of missed it, and I sometimes actually hate being live because I never know what to say, but it's been nice again. Looks great, and excited to see what you do next. Yes, I will do that not next Friday, in a month from now. So the 3rd Friday in December, depending on what Friday that is, because we don't want to do it at Christmas Eve. So I will have to look in my calendar actually to see when that is. I can do that right now just to make sure actually. Let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3. That would be the 16th of December, and that would fit very nice. So I will see you guys the 16th December. So thank you for watching. Thank you for talking with me. It's really nice, and I'll see you next time.